weeks. They had yesterday off, so we were able to watch them warm up, and I feel like they're excited to come out and have their first game today.
Yeah, Egypt, I think probably you speak to anybody and they would say they're favorites coming into this game. We said that a few times yesterday.
Yeah.
And you just don't know until you see these teams in action.
Exactly.
But DR Congo, they started well yesterday against Nigeria.
Yeah, they did. Their leading scorer, Goose, had 12 points, and but they did well. They started off well, but they ended up with 33 turnovers, and I think that today they should focus on taking care of that ball, and doing the little things, and not allowing Egypt to let them play at the pace that they want. So hopefully Congo plays Congo basketball.
Well, they had some success going into the paint yesterday early, and they were taking their time, but Nigeria just ran away with it in the end. So you can see they're a little bit deflated coming into today's game, but they've got to rouse themselves. Anyway, we're going to have a pause for the commentary for the playing of the national anthems.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of DRC. Thank you.
Okay, the national anthems have been played and players will meet at mid-court. We'll also get a look at the referees. Dore Fanta from Mali, Maiga Aruna from Burundi, and Kalogo Benedict from Cote d'Ivoire. So starting for Egypt, it'll be Marol Abdelgawed, Nadine Mohammed, we call her by her name on her shirt though, Salawat, and Soraya Deheri, the captain, Ranim El Gadawi, and Fatima Ali, with numerous players coming off the bench, including veteran point guard Reem Musa, and youngster Solomon, who's come into the game as well. Jana Solomon should be playing at Brigham Young University this coming season, had already played at the Under-19 World Cup. And there is Ehab El Lafi, the coach, and his daughter Jana also played at the Under-19 World Cup, the FIBA Women's Basketball Under-19 World Cup, and was one of the best players there. Unfortunately, ruptured her Achilles and is having her operation today, so our hearts go out to her. Karathi Nguz, Ketia Belu, Deborah Kaba, Cecile Nyoka, and Jeanette Futila, who is the captain starting for Democratic Republic of Congo. Ibingo comes off the bench, plays big minutes. Zarebu, Mwadi, Ngusu, Kokolo Longomo Ikete, who was pretty impressive at times yesterday as well. And the DR Congo coach, Bellarmine Chibangu Sabwe. And I think it was a frustrating day for him yesterday because, you know, they came out and they actually put themselves into some good positions to score, and they just had a mistake-filled game, really. So that was difficult, but they kept the enthusiasm up. I'm guessing, Efi, by the look of how, you know, the players on their faces, that maybe they really lit into them. I don't know. I mean,
they what?
They must have lit into them and be really hard on them because they've come out today with some long faces, the DR Congo.
Yeah, they just look a little bit down, and you know, so hopefully when the game starts and tip off and the ball goes up, that they'll get in that rhythm and have that energy to come out and compete tonight. I mean,
the good thing is, Efi, is that all of the teams are alive, you know, even after the group phase is complete. You know, if you don't win the group, then you go into a qualification for the quarterfinal.
Yeah, that's true. And I think a lot of teams have come in here, especially Congo, like excited about, you know, AfroBasket, and just the loss that they had yesterday has probably put them a little bit in a gray area. So hopefully they just have that confidence and they come out and just, you know, play basketball. You know, they love to do it. So, yeah.
Well, we're excited. You know, we're excited to see Egypt play for the first time. Soraya clearly, when I covered the FIBA Women's AfroBasket in 2019 in Dakar, she just set the tournament alight with her play, and I'm not surprised that she's the captain. Also a 3x3 star. And, you know, Egypt sends really you know, they've got good young players that go play college basketball in America.
Yeah.
Including the coach's daughter, who's at UConn, which is, you know, the elite of the elite.
Yeah.
And so I think that just kind of illustrates that, you know, there's a lot of talent in the land of the pharaohs or the pyramids.
Yeah,
by the Nile.
I agree, and it just looks like they're excited to play. They didn't play yesterday, and they came and watched the game, and so I think they're ready to get out there and show something.
Well, the good news is there are some smiles on the faces now for DR Congo, so it seems like they're kind of waking up from their slumber and a little dancing, so maybe that was all a little
yeah, look at
there.
them smiling right there.
They're just trying to catch us off guard. But the FIBA Women's AfroBasket, we had 4 games yesterday. We've got 4 games today and 4 games tomorrow, and you know, they come fast and furious, and for a team like DR Congo, they had to play yesterday. Egypt had the advantage of sitting and watching them.
Yep.
And so the only advantage I think that DR Congo will get is that they'll get tomorrow off.
Yeah.
And rest up for the qualification for the quarterfinal. So it really depends how you look at it. But I think, would you have rather had been Egypt watching yesterday, or would you rather have been Nigeria, your former national team, playing and getting out and getting that first game under your belt?
I would definitely take playing the first game and having the second day off, and it just works like that because Monday everyone has off as well.
I mean, in a way, Nigeria now get the advantage of having the day off and coming to watch Egypt play.
Yeah.
So
we see the head coach right here to our left, up front and center, watching.
Yeah. So she's giving the players
yeah, she's on it.
A chance not to come, maybe to sleep in?
I think to sleep in. Maybe they have, you know, rest to recovery this morning, treatment to get themselves ready. They
massages,
also probably have practice
nice
as
breakfast.
well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, dear commentators. Have a great day.
Thank you. Can I say, Egypt is one of the teams that I would have loved to play against.
You're not allowed to say that.
Oh, I'm not?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, everyone.
Of course you can say it. I'm surprised you did play against them.
Yeah, they were just never in our group. Yeah, they never met in the quarterfinals or semifinals, so. But I'm glad I get to watch front and center right now.
They're a fun team to watch.
Yeah.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. From Kigali, Rwanda, the FIBA Women's AfroBasket Game Day 2 is underway. Egypt and the Red winning the opening tip, playing DR Congo. And nice little shifty move already from Salawi.
You see Congo in that zone again. They were in that zone against Nigeria, so I believe they'll be playing 40 minutes of zone as well in this game.
Kaba had a bright start yesterday, then went quiet. Futila knocks it down, the captain. Nice confident stroke. Jeanette Futila.
Something about when that buzzard hits, you're in the zone and you're playing. So we see Congo very active. Just scored their first baskets right now.
Soraya has no rain. I mean, she's just like can put it up from anywhere. And there's Ranim going for the rebound. And another foul as Salawi can't get this one to drop. So Salawi is the player that we talked about. It's Nadine Mohammed Sayed Soleiman Mohammed. But she goes by Salawi on her shirt, and that's what we're going to call her. Soraya gets it to Ranim, goes in with the left hand, gets it blocked by Futila. Just 4 seconds on the shot clock.
I like how they're getting the ball in the paint early in that zone. Congo's in that zone, that 2-3 zone, and the guards from Egypt are, shot faking and making sure that they're getting that ball in that paint some way, somehow.
They got to go. They know it. Soraya, does she know it? Nope. Took too much time. El Alfi, I'm guessing. I don't know if there was a pass that they wanted to make, but gotta be aware of the shot clock. Matilda dumps it down low and a wide open layup.
Great pass. Way to see that cutter to the basket. Don't want to leave her open.
Yep, well, a little short. Triggers a break. Good defense. Neural.
I like the aggressivity of Congo right now. They're taking it at the basket, and they're not afraid to face up and attack Egypt off the dribble.
Inguz catches the inbounds pass, and her pass gets away. Fatima picks it up to Meral, and Meral takes it all the way, but misses the layup.
Maybe they're going to get their ins and out today for those layups.
Well, we were a little hoping that we wouldn't see so many missed layups today. I don't know what it is about these rims.
Maybe they're too tight.
And Meral ties up the DR Congo, Inguz. So the possession error will stay with DR Congo. I like the DR Congo's uniforms today.
Yeah,
quite interesting.
They're really nice. Yeah.
You would have liked to have worn those, wouldn't you?
I like my green and white.
Yes,
I'll stick with that.
You can admire them, but not want to wear them. Here's Soraya catching it, spins. Oh, beautiful pass.
Beautiful no-look pass. She's in the zone.
She's just like from another world, Soraya, in my opinion. She does things that I'm not sure you can teach.
I didn't even see that.
Traveling. So Cecile Nyoka turns it over.
I think that's one thing that Congo needs to be very, very aware of is their turnovers. They had 33 yesterday against Nigeria, so hopefully they are very aware of that and take care of the ball in this game against Egypt.
I don't think that was a blatant travel, but I think it was an awkward move.
Yes,
a travel.
Sometimes when it looks awkward, it's a hit or miss.
And then they just call it travel, the referees, on Egypt.
Egypt's not putting that much pressure as Nigeria did, but when they're in the half-court set,
Kaba.
Egypt is definitely up in their faces.
Salawi's a good jump shooter. She hasn't let one fly yet. Here's Ranim. Good work from Fatima to get the ball back. Salawi over to Merrill, and her attempt not there. Look at Fatima goes up and puts it up in. She's been impressive. You know, she's half Moroccan, half Egyptian.
Yeah.
And so maybe she's got some fans on the other side of Africa cheering her on. Morocco aren't at this event.
No, they're not. Oh,
good
love the hustle.
Attempt by Salawi, saves in bounds. And here's Soraya in the open floor. Look out, this is where she can go. And she takes it all the way. Oh, she misses the layup. It is indescribably befuddling, all of these layups. Futila, that's a 4-point swing.
I love how Congo is really being aggressive, making sure they're, you know, making their layups, as they missed a few or yesterday, so they're having a good start to today's game.
Good drive, Ranim, but finish not there. And Egypt getting some good shots up, but just for whatever reason, they're not falling.
They're in a 2-3 zone, Congo.
Boy, Salawi's got some moves, doesn't she? Look at that.
Yeah, she's very, it's early, and she's already taking it at him.
She's got some hops, some silky.
She has a lot of energy.
Actually, she could be on the silky smooth team by the end of this tournament, judging from that move.
A good idea.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Congo is emphasizing to get the ball in the paint, pick and rolls, attacking, dishing it to their post player, and that's something that, you know, they're doing a little bit different from the game yesterday.
I think we were harping on that a little bit, weren't we, yesterday? So maybe they've, I'm not going to take credit for it, but look at that, nice pass, but it goes off of Ranim's hands. Good bounce pass, Kaba doesn't finish. Ranim handles it well, gets rid of it just in time to Merrill. Soraya wide open, high arcing three, and it goes for the captain.
You knew that was going in.
She's not going to keep missing them.
No, she is not. You cannot leave her open on that three-point line. She's dangerous out there.
Oh, nice play. And
again, Congo's getting those looks.
Salawi, layup, count it. She's not going to miss them. She's too good. She really is. I mean, Salawi is worth the price of admission, and she really works well with Soraya.
Yeah, I love how the way that she's moving on the court right now. She's very active on both ends of the floor, and as you just saw, like getting out there in that transition layup.
25 years of age, Al Ali Sporting Club, and a great start for Salawi, number 7. Also Soraya getting that first 3. Egypt lead at 13-8. As DR Congo called their first timeout.
Essaie de prendre un dribble et attaquer l'anneau facilement. Nous avons raté 3 paniers sous l'anneau là-bas, trop facile. 4 même. Donc il allons essayer d'arranger. La défense est arrivée sur le shooter. N'oubliez pas d'aller vous tous vous concentrer du côté ballon du moment où, comme au fond, on est en train d'isoler notre personne du côté opposé. La pression commence ici en défense. OK. Et faites aussi des efforts au rebond. Hein, au rebond. On mange le rebond. On mange le rebond. On est là, on est là, on est là, on est là. Quand vous avez les là.
Ify, that is I don't want to say astonishing, but it's eye-opening rebounding advantage for Egypt.
Yeah, I mean, what are we, 6 minutes into the game, and they already have 12 rebounds to Congo's 3.
8 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, so that's something that we definitely will be looking at, how Congo needs to box out.
And now they've forced a turnover. They've surprised them with the press. Oh, behind the back pass to Salawi. Oh, she misses the layup. And now it leads to a break for DR Congo, and Fatima gets her hands up, and now it leads to a break for Ranim. Take your time, folks.
On that initial timeout, Egypt came in that zone press, which converted to Congo turning the ball over.
Kaba catches it down low and an easy layup, and DR Congo are getting some easy looks. And Fatima hearing it from a coach.
Loud and clear.
Morale gets it over to Salawi. And Salawi follows up the miss but steps out of bounds.
She's very active.
You say you think it's pretty safe to say that Egypt want to speed the game up.
They definitely want to speed the game up, and I just think they have that, you know, this is their first game. They have that energy in them.
Look at that. Merrill gets the hands up on defense. 3-on-2 break to Soraya. Merrill with the rebound. And DR Congo and Egypt just frustrated by all the misses. And Longono missing. Ball goes out of bounds. Longomo appearing for the first time off the bench today. And being helped up. It is the word inexplicable about missing layups, or is it? I don't know how to describe it. You're talking about national team players here. Here, Futila puts it up, and Kaba gets blocked. Ranim now comes up with it, and another chance to break. Ngusa is going to come into the game for the first time. Good defense, knocking away. And Ngusa says, I'm just going to add to my points tally. You can forget about it. Good job of Bingo forcing the turnover, and now it's back to a 3-point game. Into the corner, Merrill for three. Sweet shot.
I mean, that's just what's going to happen when Congo sits in that zone. They need to get out to the shooters because Egypt can shoot. And now we see Egypt in a 2-3 zone.
Ibongo, almost. They scrap away for the basketball, and Fatilla couldn't get it to go in. Now quickly, not Fatilla, excuse me. Mwadi, who's in. Fatilla's on the bench now. DR Congo inside to Kaba, back outside, Ngusa. And Egypt coming forward. Musa just into the game, passes to Salawi. Merrill, she just hit one from there, make it two!
That same corner shot, she's wide open. Congo needs to definitely know where the shooters are at on the floor at all times.
Merrill going for the steal. Longono missing. Now quickly up the floor, Merrill again, and makes the layup. Egypt starting to open up a lead. Alarm bells ringing in the DR Congo.
I think Egypt's sitting in that zone because in the beginning of the game, Congo was easily getting chances to score. They didn't convert, but they had a lot of wide open layups, and so I think that's why Egypt's in that zone right now.
Yeah, you can see the replay there.
Yeah.
Making it more difficult. Musa brings it up the floor. Probably in the game, number 11. Musa. She's definitely a pass-first point guard. Salawi on the right. And that's the end of the quarter. So caught napping right at the end. You got to be aware, and Egypt possibly could be ahead by even more, but it's 23-12 over Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah, they took that time to advance with some more points. We see here 2-point percent, 16 out of 18 for Congo and 7 out of 16 for Egypt. 3 for 8 on the three-point line for Egypt.
Yeah, Soraya has 1 and Merrill has 2.
Yeah, in that same spot. So Congo needs to know where she's at all times.
And yet, you know, because of the way Egypt were playing defense at the start, there were opportunities. But I like the energy that Salawi brought to this team initially.
She did. She came out like being explosive on the boards, attacking the basket, playing good defense, playing the passing lane. So she definitely has that spark of energy for Egypt this morning.
And that was Soraya's 3 that we just saw. And again, she's going to, you might as well just give her the nickname Green Light, because she's got the green light.
She's going to take those shots. So Congo definitely needs to know where she's at on the floor and, you know, close out on her with their hands high, or she's going to light it up.
Saw the Egypt bench getting excited.
And this is their first game, and, you know, they probably had first game jitters and excited to be on the court, excited to play right now in this 2023 AfroBasket in Rwanda.
So scanning the barcode, folks, to get courtside, $18.91 in your smartphone for video stream, schedule, scores, and more. Great way to keep up with this competition. I look at it when I wake up. I look at it when I go to lunch.
You look at it all day, every day.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm not even watching this game. Oh, great anticipation.
Great.
And Mwadi lays it up and in. Well, that'll frustrate the coach from Egypt.
Yeah, we see here Congo's trying to be in a full court press right now. They got out of that zone, it looks like. And they are playing man-to-man. We haven't seen that.
Well, Salawi just glides around the court, doesn't she? So a chance for DR Congo here. They got a steal and a bucket. That's the best way to come back in games like this.
Maybe it's because they switched their defense.
Mongomo gets it back. And that pass was never going to make it. Futila not able to control it.
Sometimes as a guard, you got to shot fake, bounce pass, fake in the air. You know, like, you can't telegraph your passes.
Ooh. And ball stolen by Fatima. Nice spin from Musa to get away from the D. They're chasing her. Somebody's got to be open. And Salawi, the danger woman. And foul has been called. And the ball tipped on the inbounds pass from Musa. Good job, DR Congo fighting back here. And Ngusa, they pass it around. Mwadi, and she's fouled by Fatima.
First free throws of the game. That was a good take by her. She faces up and attacks the rim hard. She's going to have to consistently do that throughout this tournament.
So Fatima goes out. Raneem comes back in. Feels like even though they're trailing, DR Congo, at least offensively, playing a little bit better.
They're definitely playing way better on the offensive end. from their game yesterday against Nigeria. Maybe they had time to watch the game and actually scout and know what to do better this game.
Ongono misses. And Musa drives in and scores.
She saw that wide open paint and took it straight to the basket.
Ranim for Egypt puts it up.
You see Ranim attacking the basket. I love when post players can just go coast to coast like that. Shows the versatility in them.
And Salawi goes up and doesn't make it. And again, 11-point lead for Egypt. And look at this. DR Congo getting another opportunity down low. And Mawadi's been a real problem for Egypt. Quickly, Salawi goes up and is fouled.
Egypt's guards are so active. I like how Salawi took it to the basket and just puts her head down and just goes. If she sees the opportunity, she's going to take it. She has that spunk and that energy.
Salawi gets the rebound. That'll be frustrating for DR Congo.
Yeah, that's the second time where they didn't box out on a free throw attempt.
Ranim lost control of it. She got it into the paint. Ongono. Oh, wide open on the baseline. Futila scrapping away, and Musa, the smaller player, comes away with it.
The player on the court gets
3-on-1 break. Behind the back pass to Norhan. And Norhan is fouled as she goes up. What an exceptional play by Musa. Wow.
Right here, she just goes behind the back.
And when I came here, a couple of days ago, when I first arrived, she left training because she had a headache. She was having, she wasn't feeling well. And I'm not sure that she's fully back yet, but boy, it didn't look like it on that play. There's no way, if you're DR Congo, that you can allow, if you've got your bigs under there, that you can allow Musa to come up with that rebound. I mean, that's just doesn't make sense.
Exactly, but
they only make one of two.
Kudos to Egypt's guards for getting in that, getting those rebounds, getting inside that paint and being physical.
Ball goes out of bounds, back over to Egypt. So I had that many turnovers, but every turnover is still painful.
They have 7 right now, Congo, and Egypt has 6 turnovers, so.
Bentley comes back into the game. So Musa might have been hit in the neck there inadvertently. Rodwell with the bounce pass. It's away, Mbele quickly for DR Congo.
Congo just has to make those easy buckets right under the basket.
Over and back, Wadwa making the pass into the backcourt.
They have to take their time and get their feet set and be strong when they go up.
That didn't look like she was over.
As we say, if it looks awkward, they're gonna tough call.
That was the call, over and back, but she hadn't crossed midcourt yet. I mean, the coach was saying, yeah, you could take it, I guess he doesn't mind her dribbling it herself, but anyway. Well, a tough take, almost
shot.
making it. Norhan. Oh, nice play by Bakr Sar. Trying to get the steal. Moati and Norhan aggressively going for the basketball. Points separate these two teams. DR Congo, you just feel like cannot afford to fall any further behind. And Fatila makes her move and just gets it off a little too late. Good defense from Ranin. Musa pulls up and makes the jump shot. Well,
what a great move. She just jabs, one dribble pull up into her shot. It's money.
I mean, you see that play by Musa and think, well, why doesn't she look for her shot more? But she really is one of those point guards that's just really distributes it well.
Maybe that's her focus, to get everyone set up.
So timeout on the court. And everything going Egypt's way right now, leading at 32-17.
Azali, fais ça. Toi, tu fais directement sur l'écran. Il y a Bimi. N'attends pas seulement comment on calme les choses, s'il vous plaît. Ok, en défense, essayez un peu quand même de jouer regroupé. Si on met le ballon du poteau posé, mettez-vous toujours sur la ligne des passes en fonction de vos déplacements de vos défenseurs. Vous venez, vous voyez, ballon, vous jouez au poteau. Évitez le drive. Oh, évite le drive là, il faut bloquer à Kennedy.
La responsabilité personnelle d'abord. Responsabilité personnelle. Voyons faire le doigt plus à l'été. Contenir d'abord ta joueur direct. Contenir, s'il y a peut-être drive tout le monde à l'intérieur pour couvrir.
Écoutez, si nous partions, nous ne conquérons pas.
Egypt moving to that zone has really forced Congo to take those outside shots, which that is exactly what they want.
Well, Musa pulls up this time, doesn't make the shot. Ashwar got the rebound, and Ramin misses, and the ball goes out of bounds. DR Congo, another opportunity, goes begging. They get the steal, and they're going to get a layup from Moati.
And that's Congo's strength. to just make sure they're scoring in that paint.
Good read by Futila coming up with the steal. 4-on-2 break, in fact. Oh, boy, that hurts for DR Congo. They had a layup. They had numbers. Radwa, now she passes, and Norhan drives in, and that's the type of play that DR Congo just can't afford to pass up. They, you know, instead of being down 15, they could have been down 11.
Yeah.
You know, Raneem knocks it away. Oh, what a bounce pass. Oh, nice attempt at the pass behind. I think Asrar, her coach, is saying you should have taken it all the way. Musa back to Norhan. Rabu pulls up. And
like I said yesterday, Congo are getting open shots. They just need to focus and finish it. It's very important that they do before,
especially around the basket.
Exactly. It's if your foot is in that blue square,
it's got to go in.
It's got to go up and it's got to go in. You know, and so, or at least, you know,
especially if it's in the semicircle. Fareda also in the game now, number 13. She's got it. And traveling the call. So the foul called, and I don't think it's going to bother Egypt too much. It was on Farida. It's just come into the game. Entry pass. No, that can't happen if you're Egypt. Give that away on an inbounds play, and Wadi's just been taken over. Give that assist in Belu. Nice try, drives in. Oh, that's a sweet move as well. Finishing with the left hand. So that's our call for the foul, contact.
Yeah, she came in, was just being a little bit too aggressive and got that foul. I wonder if Egypt is staying in this zone to just save their legs for the game tomorrow, you think?
No, you mean with some of the starters out of the game?
Because
I suppose if you want to look at the big picture over the course of the tournament, you want to get everybody involved. I mean, and they've actually stretched their lead since their starters went out. Sarai's back in though.
Yeah, she's just got back in. And
Meral also is back in. Fatima's now coming back in. I guess if you're a coach, you really want to try to get as much playing time for everybody.
Yeah, I see that. Especially that both teams in their group have a game under their belt, and this is Egypt's first game.
Oh, good read by Soraya.
She's saying it was tipped.
She thought that it went off of DR Congo, but it's going to be DR Congo basketball. Kaba trying to post up. Mwadi. Gosh, she's been good. She's carrying him.
Yeah, she is. She has to be active on both ends.
11 points. then quickly to the other. Oh, they're not going to count that. Neral makes the shot. So the lead goes to, so yeah, Mawadi does have 11 points. And
here she goes. She beats her first defender and gets all the way to the basket, and
yeah, that's clearly a foul on
gets fouled.
Congo. And misses the free throw. Still a 14-point lead as DR Congo looked to cut into it before halftime. Oh, beautiful drive and the foul called. I like that.
That was a good take. Remember I said yesterday, if you could do it one time, you could do it again.
Well, she's got the pace.
And she gets the speed. She gets there. So hopefully she takes her time and makes these free throws.
So she benefits with the drive, and Coach Alafi is going to call timeout with 1:54 remaining to set the table for the rest of the first half.
مش لازم نلعب 5 دقايق بس ونرجع تاني كل واحده سايبه منها كل واحده تستسهل بفاول بتو شوتس. ايه ده يعني؟ عملت ايه؟ عملوا ايه بالليز اللي عملوه؟ الكره خدت الكره اول ذا واي اول ذا واي اول ذا واي لحد ما خدت الفاول تو شوتس. ايه ده؟ كل واحد تدي رقابه شويه هندافع تاني من اول الملعب. كمل يا رجاله كمل. رد زي ما احنا بلاك بعد الباسكت في الاوفنس لعب لي من شولدر لازم ماشي الكوره خد السكرين بول هنا كرييت فور سيلف كرييت فور ذا اذر ما ينفعش اخد الكوره بالسكرين وار يلا
Well, and Belly spicing things up with that drive to the basket, and the free throws also. Mawadi's been spicing things up with their 11 points, and now Ife's spicing things up with some wonderful chili roasted pistachios. I must say it's quite spicy.
They are, but I love them.
Somebody called the fire department. My mouth is on fire. Here we go.
Okay.
Neral, who was really good when she was in the game at the start. Soraya tried to go backdoor, and Belly is been quite a pest. Shot clock winding down. Kaba now on Soraya. Soraya, that's off. Oh, look at Soraya. And she thinks she got her clean.
I don't think she heard the whistle. She went all the way to lay it up.
I mean, that was
She's looking at the ref like, that's impossible.
that's all ball.
She literally motioned her hand as all ball.
Well, I think DR Congo perhaps due a little luck. Ball don't lie. That can be a tough call for the ref, though, because he's not seeing the other side where the ball is being stolen.
Yeah.
And anytime you reach, you're vulnerable. But obviously, if you get a steal, you want that steal and layup. Like a pick six, or Soraya picks it up. DR Congo picking up the pressure. Nice. And a little drive. Fatima goes up for the board, but DR Congo comes down with it. Here they are making a run right at the end of the first half. So the foul, and Belly's really kind of
she
adapted to the game well. That was definitely a foul from Ashrar. I guess getting it down to 10 points is a victory in itself. But DR Congo need to finish strong here. And it's all because of their defense. Mbele reaches, takes it away, goes, oh, and misses the layup.
That has to hurt.
And Soraya goes all the way to the other end and should have made the layup. So Mwati steps out of bounds, but she's fouled, and she gets 2 free throws. And you have to admire the fight by DR Congo, showing the capacity to be able to compete with these teams.
Yeah,
with their defense.
Just imagine all the shots that they missed, and they made it. You know what I mean? So I feel like they are being aggressive. They are taking their shots. They're just not falling. So hopefully that changes when the second half comes.
Well, Mwati has without a doubt been the best player in the game, but it's been the insertion of Mbele that's really kind of changed the fortunes. Mbelu. And she's got a nice soft touch, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
So again, we get another timeout from El Alfi.
خطوه اتحرك هنا، عايز سايد ستيبس هنا، ادي ركبه اتحرك للسايد، مش كل واحده تك 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 فاول. عملوا علينا 6 فري ثرو، 3 هجمات ورا بعض. دلوقتي اديني سلعاوي وموسى مكان اسرار وفريده الشريف. هاخد 1 تراي، الهجمه دي 1 شوت، العب من استاجر. موسى تعدي، العب من استاجر لحد الاخر، هاخد لاست، هاخد 1 شوت في الاخر، ماشي؟ مش عايز اخلص بدري، العبها للاخر، ماشي؟ يلا.
38-30. Well, we saw the long faces of DR Congo before the game, and something has lit a fire under this team. And Salawi has come back into the game. We were just talking about why she out. She was so good when she was in. And you do want to get playing time for everybody, but you also have to do so not at the expense of your league, so to speak. Well, Soraya almost turned it over. She lost control of it. Oh boy, another telegraph pass by this one by Musa. Mwati goes in. Well, I dare say she's been the best player in the game.
She has been.
Musa from a long way out almost makes it, does not. And Egypt really frustrated by that.
That really light the fire of the Congo right now. You can see their bench and their fans cheering that they're heading to the locker room right now, just down by 6.
38-32, Egypt on top of DR Congo at halftime.
Yeah, Egypt was able to get off 3 threes right now, and Congo has went to the line 12 times with 67 percentage, and Congo has less turnovers than Egypt, so interesting to see how they come back and what kind of energy they have when they start the second quarter.
Mwati 15. And, well, I mean, that's the real weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, she's been a real weapon. And it's so crazy. Yesterday, she had 0 points.
That is unbelievable.
And she came out, maybe that was her motivation and her spark. Like, hey, I didn't show up for my team yesterday against Nigeria. And then to come in this game against Egypt and really, really make a statement at the beginning of the game was really powerful.
Oh, well said. Talk us through these highlights.
Yeah, and I also saw a difference when, at the beginning of the game, Congo was in that zone, which allowed the penetration and the easy baskets for Egypt. But when they switched to that man, they really disrupted Egypt's offense a little bit, which they were able to cut the lead. So hopefully they come out and stay in that man. But also, at the beginning of the game, Congo let Egypt score so easily. But from the turnovers, for those offensive rebounds that Egypt had, from open shots like the ones you just see. So we'll see how both teams come back in the second half to play.
Yeah, I mean, DR Congo has all the momentum right now, and I'm sure they're going to halftime believing, not just thinking they can win, believing they will win. So now the onus is all on Egypt, and they kind of made it a little bit harder, I think, than it needed to be. I mean, taking nothing away from DR Congo. So Egypt with some work to do, leading by just 6 points at halftime.
Yeah, and I do think that they're going to come out with more aggressive, be more aggressive for sure, because they have to.
You need character. You need chemistry. FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there. Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
Need to settle down, pass the break, and set it up. Which
look at that. They break the press.
They break the press.
It's points a couple of times, and that's where they got to punish Mali. Yeah, that could be. Oh, look at that. Wide open layup. Now a chance to run. Look at that. And Fatamatu Sato did not even go back and play D.
Attack the basket, get those fouls, attack to create something.
Yeah, that's a great point. Much like this one. That beats Jetramel. Look at that pass. Alley-oop, are you kidding me? Showtime in Kigali. A little bit of swag.
Battle to help Mozambique put points on the board.
But once again, I mean, now you got to start talking about the player of the game, Cameroon, Karim Sinatsa. Who went for the steal there? Now is the layup, and look at that.
What a nice move, that spin move.
Oh, what a handoff. I mean, it is ridiculous how well she's playing.
She's having so much fun out there. Look at her go. In a good place.
Oh, how about that? Snooping and hooping. And putting the basketball in his grooves.
Great move by Com. Hopefully that's what the patience he wants.
Final seconds taken off the clock. Makati, she doesn't hesitate. Oh, you're kidding me. Silky Smooth has done it. She has stroked the three-pointer.
What a shot.
No hesitation. An absolute star for Cameroon. So thanks to Mawadi, DR Congo are right back in it, trailing just 38-32 after trailing by as many as, I think it was 15 points. DR Congo 17 points, they've scored all turnovers. So that has been a real problem. So the biggest lead for Egypt has been 15 points. And the other thing to remember is that this is Egypt's first game, and nobody would be eliminated even if they finish bottom, but you have to say from a confidence standpoint for DR Congo, this really helps them. And for Egypt, it makes it really interesting. They got to come out and have a strong second half because they're going to play Nigeria in their second game tomorrow. Nigeria winning against DR Congo yesterday, and DR Congo did not look good at all. And they've shown a different face today. And it's incredible to think that Mawadi didn't score yesterday for DR Congo. So something has gotten into them. So 38-32, Egypt on top of DR Congo. And again, as we look inside this beautiful BK Arena, it is a great place for basketball. It's the 5th game of the tournament. We saw some blowouts yesterday, but we ended things up with a thriller with Mozambique trailing the entire game, coming back to take the lead in the final minute against Cameroon, only for the Cameroonians to come out and get a game-winning three-pointer with about 6 seconds remaining. So that was a sensational way to finish the day, and looks like we've started off with a good one today. Efi. It didn't look good early on for DR Congo, but they've kind of found a recipe that works, and they're in it. And it's defense, it's quickening the pace, getting the ball to Mawadi. What do you think, Egypt? How do you think Egypt are going to react at halftime?
I think they know that they have to come out and be more aggressive on defense. They are up by 6, but I think that they believe that they're the better team to take this win. So I think that the coach is probably telling them, like, hey, don't let up, and just go out there, make your shots, and be aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Nothing like spilling coffees on your trousers for the second day of the tournament.
There you go. Maybe you could use that.
So 38-32 in Mawadi, and has become the real problem in this game. She's got 13 points for DR Congo. And they have to be believing now that they've got a real chance to do something in this tournament the way they just played in that first half.
Yeah, I do agree. And I think that one thing that they have changed from yesterday is only having 11 turnovers by half. Yesterday they had so many. They had 33 turnovers, and I think that they took yesterday's games into consideration to come out and actually do better. They're getting more shots in the paint. They're not really falling, but they're at least getting their shots that they need. And as this is Egypt's first game, can we just say, like, first game jitters?
I don't know, because they were scoring with ease early, and maybe, I guess, just the zone defense.
Yeah, but then when Congo changed it, it's like they were only scoring off of their defensive rebounds, so they really didn't get that regular pace half-court shots as they did before when Congo was in the zone. But since they went to man, it's been a little struggle for Egypt.
So again, the burden is on Egypt to kind of come out and put things right. Now they've got an issue with DR Congo. They're fired up. They're going to come out. They're going to play hard for the next 20 minutes. And I guess this is the big test for Egypt. We know they've got the skillful players, the talented players. They can pass it, they can dribble it, they can shoot it. But now we're going to have to see some grit. And will we see that grit today?
I think so. I mean, they've been playing together for a very long time. You have core players on Egypt that know, hey, it's time to step up. It's time to, break this lead out. So 2 minutes until we see what is to come of that. But Congo's coming out, and they're warming up right now, and they're fired up and amped up to go because they feel like they can have a run here.
So we haven't seen the youngster, Jana Salmon, yet, who's going to be going to BYU for Egypt. I'm looking forward to seeing her, but I'm also looking forward to seeing more of Mawadi and Mbelu, who were the real triggers. I think Mbelu was, she took it from, when she came into the game, they were able to cut a 15-point deficit down to just 8, and then they got it down to 6. So a lot of work to do. Egypt, I guess you'd rather be in their position, up 6, but it doesn't feel like a 6-point lead. It feels really close.
Yeah, and just to speak on and harp on Congo, like Kaba still hasn't showed up this game, and she had 8 points yesterday and 3 rebounds. So I'm pretty sure that she's amped up to contribute the second half.
Yep. How do you explain from one game to the next players playing at different levels? And we've seen that Mawadi can be the best player on the court. Why was she anonymous yesterday?
It could have been just the first game jitters. Congo hasn't been in AfroBasket since 2019, so maybe just getting that first game under their belt. They played Nigerian, which is the reigning champion, so maybe that was a little bit of intimidating. So you just never know. Could have been the flight, not feeling good, confident. You just never know, but the fact that she showed up today and she's showing up today for her team and realizing that yesterday she did not and today she has the opportunity, it's really good to see.
Well, that graphic said she had 15 points, but the official scoreboard says she has 13. Yeah. So now the live stats say she has 15. So I don't know. I'm not sure who's right, the official scoreboard or
FIBA stats. Either way, she's leading the way for Congo.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's the points that matter for the team. Although I know you would have been looking up there thinking, hey, I'm supposed to have 2 more points.
No, that was not me as a player.
Even if you're going for a triple-double? Okay. Second half underway, Egypt. Being pressured here by DR Congo. Here in the FIBA Women's AfroBasket, and they come right out and they turn it over, and immediately we're going to see a substitution. Musa's going to come out. And good passing goes off of Ranim, and the faster game. Did it? No, it must have gone off of DR Congo.
Well, Congo definitely came out with that energy that as we spoke about.
What does that do to a player like a veteran like Musa, who she's clearly made the mistake and comes right out of the game?
Yeah, she
must be mentally.
It is, but she's a veteran player, so definitely when she comes back in, she's definitely going to know what to do better.
So foul called and an air ball from Fatima. So I guess.
What do you say?
DR Congo.
Ball don't lie.
Completely against that call.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there was a foul.
You can hear their fans.
The ball thrown right into the hands of Fatima. Here's Salawi. And she just streaks in, puts it up, and she is fouled. She lays it up and in.
They called the offensive foul.
No, they called on the shot, I thought. Oh, no, you're right.
Yep, on
Soraya?
Soraya, yeah, when they were going up.
She slows up.
She slows up and make the defense stay on her back. Wow,
I guess that's a moving screen.
Yeah,
I guess that's the call.
Yeah.
So they don't even get the basket.
No,
Unbelievable. And there's Mawadi, the offensive rebound and putback.
One thing is, if Egypt is going to be in that zone, they already have bodies in the paint to get that defensive rebound. They cannot allow Congo to just easily get the ball. Are you a little worried if you're Egypt right now?
Oh, you're very worried because it feels like you've checked out mentally. This DR Congo team is just...
And that could be a little bit dangerous when you are mentally checked out, knowing that or believing that you should win a game and you're non-existent on the court.
You air ball to free throw. And
another offensive foul.
Wow. Egypt just kind of falling apart right now.
Congo definitely is leading the way with the confidence that they built going into the halftime, and now they've come down with that same energy.
They can tie it or take the lead. They pass it down low. Mbelu gets it. It'll stay at this end.
They're really fighting.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not seeing as much effort from Egypt, I think, that we need to see. Here's Mwadi, and she's fouled by Fatima. So she can tie it up.
You know, there are some games where teams automatically cross a team out, and you just can't do that, especially in tournaments like this. Is a big tournament, and I don't know if Egypt is doing that, but it just seems like they're a little bit deflated right now. I wonder who's going to be like on Egypt. Let's go, like, and rally everyone up together. And
well, worryingly, that's the 4th foul on Fatima. So they're going to be without their starting center now for a considerable amount of time.
And you still have Kaba and Marina, and so like they might take this opportunity and pound it inside for Congo.
So they've closed the gap to 1. It's all DR Congo right now.
Congo in that man-to-man.
Soraya puts it on the deck. It's a little wild, that shot. Spin move, and Bello in the offensive rebound. And DR Congo now with a chance to take the lead. Irebu with the offensive rebound. And she goes up, and she's definitely fouled. She's definitely fouled by Wadwa.
Congo has been to the line. Congo has been to the line 16 times over.
They tied it up.
Yeah.
Come all the way back to a 15-point deficit.
Anything is possible in AfroBasket.
Zalawi for 3, that's good.
Maybe that's the spark that they need from her to be active on both ends of the floor.
Huge shot. Let's see if DR Congo can answer. Now Morali. Big pass to Ranim. And Ranim is fouled by Kaba.
Here Ranim is trying to put the ball up and is fouled by.
Yeah, she kind of barged into it, didn't she? Well, when it's not going well, it's not going well. Ranim has not had a good game today. She'll be the first person to tell you. Does make the second free throw. And a big pass. So the lead goes back to 4. Urebu drives, denied. Stay with it. DR Congo looking bigger now on the glass. Oh boy, that was a tough pass, and they're going to get a break with Soraya. Good look. Good pass up the floor. Good play by Miral. So the lead goes back to 6. And that's Radwa reaching in, knocking it away. And Belo, you know she wants to drive. She puts it up a little bit too hard, but the offensive rebound and put back by Kaba.
Kaba's been on the boards the second half.
So the hold on Kaba. Well, Kaba's being physical with Ranim. I mean, that's not a, you know, all credit to her.
Yeah.
Get up there and make them feel you on defense.
Exactly. It's frustrating and frustrating.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Definitely. So timeout, 44-40, Egypt on top of a resurgent DR Congo.
Ils veulent nous éliminer, sortir dans la raquette. On joue à l'intérieur, pivot à l'intérieur. On doit être proche des zones de l'aide. Hein? Ils ouvrent pour qu'ils prennent des drives. Nous maintenant, on doit être prêts. S'il y a drive, un pivot, aide vient aider, l'autre là contrôle le 2 pivots. Quand la balle sort, c'est le pivot en bas qui suit l'autre pivot en vert. Ok? Hein? Continue.
44-40, Egypt showing a little bit of a sign of recovery, but that was an important basket, put-back basket by Kaba. Ranim from the baseline. Oh, they get it to Kaba.
Great pass.
Excellent work, DR Congo.
One thing about Congo that I noticed from yesterday, even though they lost to Nigeria, that they do not give up. They might have hang their head or look a little bit down at the beginning of the game, but when that ball went up and tipped, they were ready to play.
Ranim drives. Oh, boy, she took the contact.
Yeah,
scored. I'm surprised there was no whistle there. Did a good job of just playing through it. And quickly, DR Congo. Egypt appealing for a travel.
They're trading baskets at this point.
Radwa. And the reach, they call the foul on Ngusa.
Yeah, here we see her driving from the top of the key.
I can't believe you're tempting me with chili roasted
You could really
pistachios.
just have it. It's amazing. They're really good. I'm surprised you never tried it. They don't have that
in Europe.
Yeah, they don't have that in Valencia. Huh?
We have them with shells. She misses the second. So it's a 3-point lead for Egypt. Bello gets it deep, passes to the corner. All the way with the left hand, foul.
You said she isn't having the best game, but she's definitely stepping up in this third quarter.
Yeah, she missed the baseline jumper. But she's made 2 strong moves to the basket now.
Yeah, she did.
Well, she has to be one of the leaders of this team.
Especially now that Fatima has her, four fouls right now. So she definitely has to step up, and she's been attacking the basket. And even though they're not falling, she has the energy to do so.
Rennie makes 1 of 2. I'll tell you, Egypt are just too good to be shooting 5 for 14 from the line. That's another aspect. Cabo with the offensive rebound and put back, and She is fouled.
This is definitely a different Congo team than yesterday.
Egypt at 6s and 7s here on the boards.
Here's Kaba battling for that rebound and puts it back up and gets the and one.
I think Rod was just kind of standing there watching the play. She's got to get involved.
Egypt cannot have these mental lapses, especially if they want to go far in this tournament.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Salawi. And the jump shot is good, and the foul. Now, was the foul in the shot or was the foul in the paint away from the ball? So it was on the shot. So Radva Sharif. This is the free throw. You know the most famous actor ever from Egypt?
No, but I heard you talk about it this morning.
Omar Sharif.
I did not. Oh, wow.
Nice Kaba. Where she had the layup. And Ranim able to get it. 3-on-2 breaks. Soraya having a nightmare today.
Yeah, she's not having the best game, but I mean, her energy and efforts are there.
Bellu. And they bank it in, and we keep talking about it, these 4-point swings. And
Bellu is really making her team go right now. She's being very active on both ends of the floor, defensively and offensively. Look at her, just the smallest one on the court getting that rebound.
Missing it from deep. Bellu with the spin. What a pass. And just not quite there for Kaba. Now Soraya puts it up again, misses, and Radva there for the follow, doesn't make it. And I think Radva needs to catch it and go up strong rather than just trying to put it up, falling away.
Yeah.
I think Egypt's in real trouble.
Yeah.
Ranim, three-point play opportunity.
They look very relaxed on defense. They're in that zone, but hands are not up, hands are down, and.
But if I'm Egypt, I mean, there are various factors to this game that really are unacceptable. One of them, they're 6 of 16 at the line. Now, from a rebounding standpoint, they had a decisive edge early on. Remember, it's 12-3.
Yeah.
They're being out-rebounded, 24-23. Look at that.
Look at
they
that
allowed that one to get away.
And the ball's rewarded to Congo.
Just Egypt kind of.
It's like they're a step slow now. Like.
Yeah, they look exhausted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the biggest mistake that Egypt made early on is they sat Salawi down for too long.
And that was
some of the starters.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, which gave Congo the confidence to come back and believe that they can.
And DR Congo have taken the lead. That was Ikete. And somebody's going to have to really stand up here for Egypt and make some plays. Boy, dangerous pass. Salawi for three. That's a good-looking shot. I mean, there's no doubt. I've seen enough. I mean, she's the leader of this team, and now almost getting the steal and an offensive foul called on Longomo for swinging her arm.
She definitely did hit her in the throat.
It's interesting how you can figure some things out in difficult moments, which players are going to step up. And for Egypt, now what you see is Salawi hitting the three, making a big play on defense. Now Ranim taking the three and missing. I would have run a play to get Salawi another shot. Oh, good job by Ranim. And that just kind of injects a little bit more enthusiasm. Ranim having to play big minutes. You can see she is absolutely gassed right now.
Yeah, but she has to play. Fatima has 4 fouls. So she has to, fight through that fatigue and continue to just battle. And here she has the ball right now.
And she's fouled. She's pushed.
Maybe the coach.
Yeah.
Egypt looks gassed, so maybe the coach should call a timeout or something.
He's going to substitute. He's going to bring in a guard. for the center just to get Raneem a breath of, a breather. But she's not going to come out if she doesn't make the second free throw.
I'm sure she's going to make it so she can get.
She's going to really concentrate so she can take a seat.
Take a seat and also put some points on the board for Egypt.
But yeah, I think if the coach of Egypt had to do it all over again, he would not have sat his starters down as long as he did, because it feels like maybe it was, even though they did kind of like build their lead.
I mean, it's kind of normal when, your starters are in, you build a good, comfortable lead. You do sit them down to have other people, on the team show up.
Look at the trap.
But that lead got cut, so.
Nice pass. Wadi missing. Morale hits it out. And now the kick called on Salawi. We called for the foul. Yeah. Swinging her arm at her.
Yeah. That's just not a foul that she needs to have right now, especially both teams are in the bonus. And Congo being at the line 20 times. They're 11 from 19 right now.
It's a young Egypt team, so in that sense, maybe you could say a little bit of this is growing pains.
I would believe so, but I do think that the core group of Egypt has played together for a while now in national team and also overseas when they played during the season.
Ali. Sporting Heliopolis.
So, Egypt is still in that zone, and just Congo is taking it at them.
So they've got 4 players from Al Ali. That's Raneem.
Yeah.
That's Soraya. That's Salawi, and that's Merrill.
And
so
they've been playing together for a while, so they might be young, but they have that chemistry together, as we saw in the first half.
And then you've got 3 Sporting players. And a couple of Gazero players. Good job, DR Congo, excuse me. Getting it back to a 2-point game. Dangerous. Why are you dribbling there? Look at that, chasing the 4-sweeper off. And
this is a different Congo team that we saw yesterday. They are being aggressive, getting steals, attacking the basket, getting offensive rebounds.
And that's kind of really, how are you going to break the press, or how are you going to beat that defensive pressure in the backcourt? You can't turn it over. You just simply can't have the ball stolen. It's like a pick 6. It's 2 points. So the first one is good.
Egypt has definitely given Congo that confidence.
He makes 1 of 2. Now quickly, Morale. Oh, nice move into the paint, but rushed the shot. And the 3 is good. Wow, will that be the shot that fires this DR Congo team to victory?
You can hear the crowd of Congo cheering their team on.
3, nope, and offensive rebound. Radwa good fighting. Morale missing, and good hustle again. Salawi drives in and she scores with the left hand.
She is definitely their go-to player.
Yeah.
When the times get tough.
I'm not even sure she's the go-to player. I think she goes and gets it and goes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she's really asserting herself in these key moments. Nyoka's 3-pointer.
You could definitely count on her to to definitely take it to the basket when things get tight.
She averaged almost 17 points at the last FIBA Women's AfroBasket.
Yeah, she averaged 16.9 points a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is not a surprise from her standpoint. She's got 19, and remembering that she sat down for a lot of the first half. She does not make the free throw. Well, she did play 13 minutes in the first half. And Kaba has it knocked out of her hands. So 59-59. Great to have a close game. Certainly, I think, not the game we expected, the way this thing started. And DR Congo have resurrected their hopes with great defense, a lot of passion, a lot of fire. Awadi carried the load in the first half. Others are chipping in right now. Look at this. Staying with it on the boards, getting another chance. Yoka missing.
Look at all these offensive rebounds that Congo is going after. Egypt needs to really box out, and that's just a focus thing.
And the Raw thought she had steal. Oh, boy. There's a lot of ball on that one. That looked like a lot of ball.
You see she's very frustrated and upset with that call. And Congo and Egypt are in the bonus, so that's just some free throws you didn't want to just give up like that, especially being tied.
Do you think that foul is called because of the way she comes down on the ball, swiping? I mean,
yeah, the ref had to see it in a different angle. I think it's that. Swiping down or swiping up, it just as automatic looks like a foul.
Well, maybe the ball don't lie. Maybe it was a foul. She made the first one and the second. The final seconds ticking off the clock here in the third quarter. Salawi doesn't mess around, just takes it all the way. And now DR Congo with the last possession. They could have taken it all the way down to the end, but decide to play. Traveling is the call on Kaba.
And right there's
Salawi getting involved.
Salawi's involved on both ends of the floor. She's very active. Last shot for Egypt.
Go time for Salawi. She puts it up from deep and off the front of the iron. And we have got a action-packed, no doubt about it, final 10 minutes coming up here. DR Congo come all the way back to take the lead, but it's tied right now, 61-61 with Democratic Republic of Congo and Egypt.
Yeah, Congo getting to the line 16 times, so it's 62%, while Egypt has only been to the line 19 times, but shot eight times. So I just think they have a little focus on what they are trying to do, come out of this timeout and really prepare to battle for the next 10 minutes.
Turnover battle right now being won by DR Congo.
Congo has 15 turnovers.
By the way, have I mentioned that you can scan in the barcode at courtside at D91?
You have, but...
Do it in your phone. Okay, go ahead. Talk about that.
Congo has 15 turnovers and Egypt has 20. Yesterday, Congo ended up with 33 turnovers against Nigeria, so they definitely have cut back. Different team this day today Congo is showing right now. I really love when a team actually changes what they've done in the previous game and actually. Oh! The ball just.
That's the last time I ever turned my head. I wasn't even watching.
The ball definitely flew in me and Jeff's area.
The ball hit me in my hand. I didn't even know it was coming. All I heard was, oh. Ranim and Egypt. I mean, yeah, it's a much improved performance. But you wonder maybe if Nigeria's qualities, their defense, made things a little bit more difficult for DR Congo. I mean, that is a lot of contact that wasn't called when Ranim drove to the basket. She's looking at the referee like, why is that not a call? I agree.
The game is tied, and maybe the refs are just allowing them to play.
I mean, there's a difference between letting them play and. So hopefully we don't have an injury here with Mbelu.
Yeah, hopefully we don't. I hope she's okay. She's a tough cookie. Are you still freaked out about that ball hitting you?
I'm always ready. And okay, here we go. Look at this. No, maybe not. Yeah, see, that's why you don't want to question.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe the hand was on her, but it didn't look like it was. The ref got that right.
I'm with the ref. Let him play. It's tie game, 61-61, Egypt and Congo.
Oh, an alley-oop attempt. That was a good try. Another turnover. They're having a hard time. The jump shot not there from Nyoka. Interesting how we saw players coming off the bench yesterday for Mozambique. Really, the unheralded players coming out. We're seeing it now with DR Republic of Congo.
Yeah, yesterday Mozambique's bench players had 35 points off the bench against Cameroon's, 10? So yeah, the bench players are really stepping up for Congo today.
Great job. Mwadi going up. And stepping out of bounds was Nyoka.
Let's see if she... No, the replay's she's moving out of bounds.
Nope.
But the ref saw what they saw. It's a tough call.
They even out. Ranim spins, turns, nowhere to go. Gets it over to Morale. Now a chance for DR Congo again. Belou sprints down the court. They're hustling. And Futila knocks it out of bounds. I mean, this is one of these things where Egypt might hold on to win. And if they do, you're going to feel awful for the DR Republic of Congo because of how well they have played and fought. And Ranim spins and turns. And on the other hand, I mean, if you're Egypt, maybe this is the wake-up call you need.
I think, and they also didn't play yesterday, and they didn't have, this is their first game, so.
Here's Futila. Bounce pass, right to Mwadi. Boy, she is unstoppable. 21 points. Wow.
She really stepped up. And Mbelu as well. Yesterday, she had 0 points, and look at her go in this game today.
Raul just takes it all the way, drives in from the left.
They're really just changing baskets at this point.
Boy, they barely get that ball in bounds. Oh. Touch pass fouled by Moral. Mwadi. Let's look at the foul trouble here. Only 4 for Fatima.
Yeah, when do you think she's going to come back into the game? I mean...
Because what if she's not even in the flow? Ekete has 4. So no real foul trouble other than Ekete for DR Congo. Okay, gets it. And 3 almost there. The
Another
rebound.
Offensive rebound.
Futila! Wow, the offensive rebounds. They're drilling them. 18 of their 32 rebounds coming on the offensive glass. And quickly the other way, though, Moral and Egypt go back in front. Yoka gets it to Fatila. Goes up and scores. Wow. All of a sudden, the team that couldn't score yesterday just scoring at ease.
Yeah.
Salawi into the paint, little runner. She is just absolute quality.
She has 23 points.
Wow. 7 rebounds, 3 assists. She and Mawadi, the players of the game. Fatila loses it. Good defense, reaching in from Moral. And Moral just catches them napping and beats DR Congo down the floor.
That's just a mental lapse for Congo that they cannot have at this time of the game in the fourth quarter.
Up to a 4-point lead. Moral has really carried the load scoring-wise here in this fourth quarter. And now Ranim with the rebound. She had Soraya, but I think wisely didn't make the outlet pass.
No, but she's taking it all the way.
A nice bounce pass. Saw her make eye contact, and she delivered it beautifully.
It seems like Egypt is waking up slowly.
Ranim going for it. Futila. DR Congo, coach wanted a timeout, but I wonder if he's going to wave it off. Moral's been scoring at will over on that wing. Salawi. Now DR Congo in Belu.
Wow, she's just going coast to coast.
Mawadi, misses. That was the shot she wanted, and Ranim is tied up, can't get away. She was sandwiched.
Here on the defensive rebound, you see 3 Congo jerseys to the 1 red Egypt jersey on that defensive rebound.
5:20 remaining. So the momentum has swung back a little bit to Egypt, but there's still plenty of time here for DR Congo. And Ranim, look, she is so tired. She can barely get up.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to really tip your hat to her. She's playing hard.
Hopefully that this time out she gets a little bit of energy.
Et vous comprenez, contrôler sa partie à ligne médiane, qui vous devez prendre. C'est ça qui nous a coûté cher là-bas, 2 ballons de traîne. Et puis, lorsque le ballon de ce côté, c'est pourquoi vous restez collé là-bas. Décalé du côté ballon. C'est aussi un dresse pour venir aider, ainsi de suite, la défense travaille. On a cassé 2 premiers bêtes, on essaie d'avancer, mais cette fois-ci. OK.
See the quarter-by-quarter scoring. It's interesting with Egypt that they've been able to compete with Soraya having an off-day shooting. She's just 2 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah. I mean, when you're a player and you know your shot's not falling, you're not being an offensive threat, you have to show up in another way, whether that's,
always defensively.
Defensively, rebound, steals, setting good screens, talking to your teammates on the floor. It's like, it's not all about just scoring, and I feel like Soraya knows that as a veteran player and playing with Egypt, that she's showing up in different ways today.
Salawi catches in the low post, turns. Great move, but kind of a wild shot in the end. Yoka drives all the way down, gets the 2 points. Wow. Oh, she has really raised her game in the second half. I mean, she's having a great game. 16 points. Crunch time in Belu, trying to stick with Soraya. Spins. Oh, what a handoff. What a play. And just like you said, she doesn't have to take the shot. She can set up her teammate. Wonderful play.
That's exactly what she did. Great pass.
27 points for Salawi. Yoka with 16, that time trying to do a little too much. Oh, good job, Miral. Force the foul. Gets it to Salawi, who goes to 29 points.
Literally by herself carrying this Egypt team.
Well, she's had a lot of help from Morale in this fourth quarter. That's how you make that play, but I know what you mean. She has been pouring it in.
Here she goes.
Battling away, Salawi. Soraya open. Will this finally be it? Nope. And goes off to rim, but it's bounced over the backboard, and Radwa catches it. Or no, excuse me, Ranid catches it and misses. Bellew for three. How big is that shot, and how big was the miss at the other end? Two misses for Egypt.
Here she goes. She puts it up. Yesterday she had 0 points, and now she has...
Who, Bellew?
Yeah. She has 10 points. And she made this team go in the second half. At the end of the second quarter to the third quarter, she's been really pushing the tempo.
And Yoka's been really, really good. Okay, so they want to review something here.
Her foot was on the line. Yeah. Her foot was definitely on the line.
Okay.
It should be a 2.
هنا نعمل ريتريت لورا كده وتيجي تاخد الكوره تاخد ايزي اوبن شوت. هنا قلت عايز اعمل هنا كنترول، هنا لازم كل واحد يجيب واحده في ظهرها في الزون. جاست جبنا ريباوند بيجيبوا ايزي باسكت. الموضوع سهل، انتوا صاحبين الدنيا علينا. لازم هنا كل الفايف بلايرز بوكس اوت. جبنا ريباوند ران في الفاست بريك. مفيش فاست بريك، خلاص تلعب مور انسايد مور انسايد مور انسايد مور انسايد على رنيم. يلا.
Okay, so the refs are going to look. See if that was a three-pointer. Here it is. Looks like he's just on the line. Yeah. A little bit unlucky for DR Congo, but that's going to be the right call. What I'm not sure is the coach have to use his coach's challenge.
That's a good challenge at this point of the game to use that. We see that it was definitely a 2. They took 1 point off the scoreboard.
Maybe they should give you 2.99 points for that shot.
I don't think that doesn't exist.
Obviously. Soraya. So, wanted to take maybe a little bit of time off. Oh boy, and a foul on the roll. Or she traveled. Okay, sorry. 11 points, 10 rebounds for Ranim.
She definitely stepped up while Fatima has been on the bench, so I think coach is gonna leave her in.
Mwadi gets in, misses. Ranim with the rebound. And Mwadi wasn't missing that shot earlier in the game, the first half for sure. Ranim turns, gets it back, puts it up. DR Congo survived. Now they come the other way, 2-on-2. And Bellew for 3. And that is definitely gonna count, or is that a 2 as well?
Her foot was on the line again. Yeah.
Wow. Almost.
It would have been tied if she both 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If both of them had been 3s.
Yep.
Lawi.
Switching defense.
Ranim, that's a huge shot. Wow, Kaba right in her grill. She was just gritting it out, and that was the big question. Could this Egypt team fight through the adversity? Great job, Raneem, getting the hands up on defense. The ball goes out of bounds, and it goes back over to Egypt. And Raneem, I mean, she is exhausted. I think just actually raising her arms is difficult right now for her. And that was a great play. Here she is. She hands it off to Soraya. And Salawi catches it, puts it up.
If I was Congo, I'm going to know where
Salawi is.
Salawi is every single possession. You see her coming in for that rebound and just shooting the ball in the paint.
29 points. I thought she already had 31, but 29 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists.
She's done it all today.
And that's the 5th foul for Ekete, so she has to go out. Ngono comes in. Very important free throw made. For Salawi, she goes to 30. 1:35 remaining. There's still time for DR Congo. They can't panic. We've seen them have success to get it down low. Mbelu avoids the turnover. Ngono from the baseline, missing. Salawi up the floor to Soraya. Look at the hustle back from Mbelu. She can outrun anybody.
She's the fastest one on the court.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that's going to win this battle like her. I mean, she was just.
You think you could beat her?
In my youth, I would have maybe been left in her dust. Good job, Salawi, getting the hands up. Yoka. And Mwadi blocked by Raneem again. Good find by Raneem. What a play from number 15.
She might be extremely tired, but she's fighting to the end.
And Bellu, this time it would have been a 3, but she missed it. Salawi, gosh, she just has magic in her hands.
I don't even think she has a pure sweat on her forehead.
34 points.
34 points today.
This is maybe the performance of the tournament, really. I mean,
as of now, yeah.
Well, she's definitely on the silky smooth team as well. She looks good doing it. 86-75, DR Congo. They've given everything. But yeah, Salawi with the double. Look at that, 34 points, 10 rebounds, and she's also got several assists. She's got 4 assists. She's plus 34 efficiency.
Fais l'entrée de jeu. Tu fais l'entrée de jeu. Tu descends en bas. Quand tu joues
plus 35 efficiency.
Poser les double screen. Passe au milieu de 2 pivots. Tu cherches le shoot ici. On essaie. Si ça entre, pressez directement. N'hésite pas.
What do you think Nigeria's thinking watching this game right now?
I think they'll be encouraged knowing that they can, they'll have a chance to beat Egypt. I think a lot of it depends on Egypt. But will Nigeria get better than their opening game against DR Congo? I mean, the Nigeria coach was here for 3 quarters. She left. So she clearly has a good idea. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe Salawi just committed a foul shooting the 3-pointer, Nyoko. So that's going to be 3 free throws.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good play on her end, and I think she knows that.
Yeah, she knows it.
She definitely knows that.
Oh, gosh, the coach. I feel like the coach has shown a lot of patience today. The way Egypt, I've seen him get a lot more excited in other situations, and he's been relatively calm. And maybe it's because it is a young team. So DR Congo trying to get a turnover in the backcourt. Ranim brings it up. With an unsportsmanlike foul has been called. So was she holding and not playing the ball or something?
I didn't see what was happening on the off ball, but surprised they didn't show it.
So Soraya takes it back up to a 9-point advantage. And really at this stage, only an implosion, I think, is going to keep Egypt from winning it. No more fouling of the three-point shooters. So Soraya having an off game. She makes 1 of 2. Look at the pass to Ranim. Great play. And DR Congo just falling asleep there in Nyoka. Bello losing control of it. Radwa drives in. And Bello coming back for DR Congo. And Mawadi missing. Kaba puts it up. And Mawadi right at the end. And I'll tell you what, I don't think you'll know it if anybody didn't watch this game and they look at that final score, 89-78, but that was a very tough win for Egypt. Great fighting performance from DR Congo, but it wasn't enough. Egypt win it, 89-78. DR Congo on 0-2.
I'm really happy the way to see how Congo bounced back from the game of Nigeria. I mean, they didn't really finish it, but I'm sure they're leaving with their heads high, especially after this game. So I think Egypt is going back to the drawing bar and just really looking at this game and seeing what they could do better, because Nigeria is going to be obviously very competitive and very aggressive team, especially on the defensive end. So I think Egypt needs to prepare in a better way for Nigeria.
Yeah, that was a strange game from Egypt's standpoint.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah, so Congo went to the line 66% of the 66%. Congo shot way more shots, 75, even though they were 37%. They just got those shots up. And Egypt shooting 25% from the three-point line. Egypt had more turnovers at 23, but look at 18 to their 33 yesterday for Congo, so that's a really good stat to see that they adjusted at least.
Yeah. What can you say about Salawi with the 34 points?
I mean, she's just a workhorse. She just never stopped. Even when she sat on that bench for that little amount of time, she came back in and just stepped up for her team. Her team needed someone to lead, and she took that role on with no hesitation. And she ended up with
10 rebounds.
A double-double.
Yeah. Also had the 4
she had 34 points and 10 rebounds and 4 assists. So yeah, she played amazing.
I think there's some good things to take away from this from Egypt. I mean, they basically, it felt like they kind of let DR Congo off the hook, and then they were in real trouble, and they were going to be tested, and they had to really show that they could fight. And you know, Ranim, for example, she's a battler.
Yeah.
She didn't give up at all. She was fighting. We saw some quality there from the raw driving in. She really carried them from a scoring standpoint for a long stretch in the second half.
I think Egypt needed this game to see who in the competition is going to step up at a winning time. Raheem, she probably doesn't even play that much. She ended up with a double-double. She had to stand up for the veteran player, Fatima, because she had 4 fouls. So that was really good on her hand, and that's probably giving her confidence and her team and coach confidence to know that she could stay in the game, she could fight, even when she's dead tired. So that was good. That was good to see.
Yeah. So I think, you know, you correct the negatives, like DR Congo certainly came back and they were better today. think what Egypt probably have been reminded of, and I don't know why teams need to be reminded of this, and they are certainly not the only ones, but you cannot take your foot off the pedal against any team. And whether that's the coach maybe sitting down the starters maybe just that little bit too long, or maybe it's the defense isn't quite intense enough that, that it needs to be, or the attention to detail, or taking bad shots. You just can't relax, because other teams like DR Congo they'll snap out of it. They'll wake up and they'll come back and they'll almost beat you.
Yeah, especially we saw from yesterday,
Mozambique
and Cameroon, you just cannot let up. This is tournament play. Every team is after it. Every team wants to be on that podium. So even though this is being Egypt's first game, they basically understand that every game is a fight.
DR Congo should not be hanging their heads, because they're 0-2. I think they could win their last game. Or sorry, they've already played it Sunday, but I think they can win their qualification for the quarterfinal. And if they come out with the right approach, I don't see why not.
If they come out with the right approach and then did exactly what they did from the game from Nigeria versus the game in Egypt, how they corrected their turnovers, they corrected how they boxed out, they changed up their defense. If they continue to do that, of course they will get a win in this tournament.
And I think it took a real exceptional effort from Salawi to deny them victory today, ultimately. Yeah. So Nigeria and Egypt will square off tomorrow for first place. And DR Congo, because they played both of their games, they also have 2 points. But they are down at the bottom at 0-2. But still I still think, they can draw some encouragement from this game, this performance.
Absolutely.
Okay, 1 down, 3 more to go here at the FIBA Women's AfroBasket in Kigali, Rwanda. 89-78, Egypt win it over Democratic Republic of Congo.